This video is sponsored by Overtime Heroics, made by the fans, for the fans. Hello everybody and welcome to beautiful Emerald Diamond. Emerald Diamond. Wow, starting off hot folks. Widows and the Blurs coming into action today for tonight's contest. Blurs are 6-4 winners of their last game against the Pythons, while the Widows are coming off a loss against the Justice in extra innings, 6-4. We'll see how Widows up first, and Yao Ling to get things started. This is a inter-conference matchup, so we will not see the pitchers bat, because in the Monument Conference, they use the DH rule. So no batters today. Ling up the middle, pitcher, makes a play on it, and over to first route, number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now Chloe Nightingale, off to bat, 194 average, just entering the game. First pitch is inside for a ball. Second pitch of the at-bat misses high. 2-0 the count now to Nightingale. Nightingale back up the middle. Fast, makes a play, and over to second. Over to first route, number 2.
The shortstop, number 8.
Now Lilith Nightingale, 184 average. Just 10 points below her sister. They are looking to get things turned around here. 11 games into the season. 1-1 the count. That one's going to find the zone. 1-2 from McGraw's on its way. Missing high. 2-2 all even on its way here. And ball 3. Now nowhere to put this one, but in the strike zone somewhere. Probably down on strike she goes. Swinging through the fastball. Widows go down in order. 1, 2, 3. Time for the Blurs and their chance at bat. Ronnie Rocket will lead things off against Audrey Messier for the Widows. Ronnie Rocket, the catcher, getting things going here for the Blurs to start the game. Messier enters 1-1 on the season. First, that one finds the zone, now back even, count at 1-1. The 1-1 on its way. Looking at that one is Rocket. Now he's behind in the count. 1-2. The 1-2, and that's inside, but no strike called. Instead of check swing. Looking to put him away here is Messier, and probably going to get it. Pontarelli underneath it, out number 1. Now Dash Jackson, the left fielder. 343 average entering tonight's contest and 4 RBIs for him. First pitch is a changeup that misses inside. 1-0. Fastball finds the zone. 1-1 evening the count. Messier, the 1-2, the 1-1, now 1-2. As that two-seam fastball finds the outside part of the plate. The 1-2 on its way back up the middle. It goes into center for a single. That's a tough pitch to hit too. Looked like it was going to be in the dirt, but Jackson able to cut it off just in time before it got there. Now a single, and Brendan Bullitt comes up. And this Blurs team has a lot of speed. Pontarelli behind the plate is so far having a good year throwing runners out, and her arm got better because she won a arm wrestling competition. And that one misses. Well, the pitch missed, and that was just not a good spot for it at all. Luckily, though, it went foul. 1-1. Change up is lined back up the middle into center. 2 hits back up middle into center field. And now 2 runners on for the Blurs to bring up Quincy Quick, who has a lot of power. 317 average, 3 home runs, and 6 RBIs for him. They have a chance to get their first run of the day here if this at-bat goes well. First pitch misses inside. That's ball 1. That's a fastball high in the zone. Lined into center. Ling makes the catch for out number 2 and gets the ball back in quickly. Runners will not advance. Now Jordan Jett, also a lot of power, 250 average on the year. He excels in RBS situations. Already has 5 on the year. Looking to add another one here and get the Blurs on the board early in this one. That is blind hit back up the middle and into center. 1 run is gonna come across the score. Yes, 1 run across. Blurs have the 1-0 lead. That one gets lifted into center and falls down. Now Skeeter Steele, the DH. Blurs already have 1 across. Messier trying to get out of this one and not getting favorable calls here either, as that changeup looked to be a strike, but the umpire says no, it missed. That is hit out into right center, and it's going to get down. Diving Marks can't make the play, rolling to the wall. 2 runs come across. That's 3-0. Throw to third is not in time. 2 more runs come across for the Blurs in the top of the first. This is not the start the Widows wanted to have at all, as they are wasting no time getting ahead in this contest. 3-0 already, and that's a strike as a curveball finds the zone. Messier is not looking good to start this one at all. 2-1 as a fastball misses inside. Now the cut fastball is going to be out of play. Foul. 2-2 with 2 outs. Looking to get out of the inning here. Widows gotta find some way to do it, and they won't do it here as a foul ball. Vicks will do it again. Do the 2-2 once again. The 2-2 on its way, and that is popped into third base, foul territory. Chloe makes the catch, and finally, the inning comes to a close, but the Blurs get on the board with 3 runs to start on 4 hits. We'll see Crush Gonzalez, Carla Pontarelli, and Rose Davenport for the Widows. We start the top of inning number 2 here at Emerald Diamond.
Now batting, the left
Crush Gonzalez is locked in at the plate. 378 average, 2 home runs, and 3 RBIs. First pitch to her is down low in the zone. Ball 1. Second one misses inside. That one also is going to miss. Now 3-0 the count. 3-0 on its way. That one's going to find the strike zone at 3-1. So good point pitcher to play with here is McGraw, and that's going to be a walk. Quick draw, McGraw walks the first batter of the inning. And now Carla Pontarelli steps up. Might see Gonzalez steal at some point. Not here. Pontarelli gives it a ride into right center. That's going to get down to the wall and rolling down back there. Gonzalez is going to round third and come home to score. Widows get one back. And now Rose Davenport, who's been a thorn in pitcher's side the last few games, has a chance to maybe get them both back here and tie the game. First pitch going to miss high. 1-0. That one in there. 1-1. 1-1. It's outside. 2-1 from McGraw on its way from the stretch. Inside. 3-1. And McGraw struggles in these situations, and he's going to get another walk here as Davenport goes down to first. Now De La Cruz. 147 average, 1 home run, 3 RBIs. Looking tense here to start this one, but hopefully a good at bat here will turn those things around. Curveball misses in the zone. That one also misses. Now 2-0. Haven't seen a strike from McGraw in a while, so might wait till they get one here. Another one misses. 3-0. McGraw in some trouble. And there's a strike that finds the zone. That one also finds the zone. Check swing. 3-2. And that one misses outside. 2 straight walks from McGraw. Load the bases for Jennifer Marks. 244 average, 1 home run, 1 RBI on the year for Marks. And no outs on the inning still. So, good chance for the Widows to possibly get at least 1 more out of the inning. And there's a ground ball over to third. To second for 1. Not going to get to Marks in time. 1 out on the inning. Second run across for the Widows. And Kanye Jin is in that DH spot, last in the order for the Widows here. That is hit up the middle and through. So the tying run's going to come across. And just like that, we're right back where we started, folks, with the tie ball game at 3. Top of the order. And it's Yao Ling. 0 for 1 on the day. 1 out. And we are tied at 3 in the top of the second inning. What a start to this one, folks. 2-0 from McGraw on its way inside. Strike one, though. The 2-1. That one finds the zone. Being patient here. Widow's batter is one of the keys to the game for them today. Manager Soriano said he wants her girls to be patient at the plate and see a lot of pitches and get the best ones that they can. Hit into center field. Jet makes the catch, and now the runner will move over from third. Move over to third. Safe. So, Chloe Nightingale now. Chance to get one more run across, perhaps, for the Widows on the inning. 2 outs. And nowhere for Chloe to go, but hopefully on base. Not with that swing, she won't. That's a bad swing. 1-1 the count. Now 1-2 as McGraw finds the zone again. That one is hit over to third. Throw over to second in time to get the final out of the inning, but the Widows respond with 3 of their own in the top of the second, and now we're all tied back at 3. We'll see Swift, Fast, and Rocket 8, 9, and 1 for the Blurs.
Now batting,
Rolando Swift, 1.67 average on the year so far and 4 RBIs. Neither pitcher has started off great at all in this one, and it seems like it might be a day where the offenses come alive and they play really well. We'll see, though. Messier behind in the count here, though. 2-0 to Swift. 2-0 on its way. Changeup. That one finds the zone. Now 2-1 the count. Cut fastball high in the zone. Swift does not go after it. So 3-1 on its way. Too much of the plate, and that is right up the middle into center. These Blur batters are on it today. They've hit a lot of these balls right back up the middle, and that's a good sign that you're seeing the ball very well and able to react in time. Now very fast. Playing second base today for the Blurs. And as I said, this Blurs team has a lot of speed. I covered them in the season preview. They have a lot of speed. Every single one of their players is fast and can make problems on the base paths. Is fast. Chases a changeup there out of the zone. 0-2. Now you go anywhere you want if you're Marks. Or Messier, I should say. Messier gets fast to line the fastball to De La Cruz for out number 1. It's going to be really tough to double up any of these players on this Blurs team because they all have that much speed. You might get lucky and get 1, but it's going to have to be a perfectly hit ball in order for you to try and get 2. And I don't know if they're able to do it. The runner goes, though, and that is hit out into center. And Ling is going back for it. She makes the catch for out number 2. Looks to be some trouble out there, but was able to calm down and make the catch. Get under it. Dash Jackson. 1-for-1 single on the day. 2 outs on the inning. Messier would love to get out of this one and try to get another quick inning. And the ground ball to third. Nightingale over to Davenport for out number 3. The one hit, though, just 5 hits so far on the day for the Blurs. No runs for him in that inning. Back to the Widows offense now. 3-4-5 due up. Nightingale, Gonzalez, and Pontarelli.
Now batting,
Lilith Nightingale getting things started for the Widows in the top of the third here. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Second pitch is the at-bat in the dirt. Missing low, 2-0. Now 3-0. McGraw seems to be having trouble finding the zone today, and that one misses high. Another walk from McGraw. That's already 3 on the day. Crush Gonzalez now. She walked her last time up and was the first runner to come across in the game. First pitch to her finds the zone. I'll tell you what, though, the Widow batters are being really patient tonight, and this is really the first time we've seen them be as patient as they have been. And this is a good sign. If you can get to some of these bullpens, just making them throw a lot of pitches, eventually you'll get one you want. That's a tough one to take there. 3-2, the count now to Gonzalez. Gonzalez pops it up a little early on that one, out into shallow center. Made by Fast out there for the out. Out number 1. Now Carla Pontarelli. Who did she beat in the arm wrestling competition, you ask? Why, of course, she beat Crush Gonzalez, of course. Seems like Gonzalez just struggling to start a lot of things right now. But you know what? They have a good relationship. These two girls do. The whole team really does. 1-2 count. Pontarelli sends this one into left field. Getting off the wall. I thought it was getting out of here, but no. And Pontarelli is going to be out trying to stretch that into a double. That's unfortunate. Not the fastest wheels out there, and she pays for it. But Rose has a chance to get an RBI with 2 outs, though. And good decision to hold back the swing there that's in the dirt. That one finds the zone 1-1. Right down the heart of the plate, and she's just laid on it. Now 1-2. And inside, 2-2. And check swing, good call there. 3-2 to Davenport. On its way, and that is sent out into right field. See you later. 2-run blast from Rose Davenport. She is simply amazing this season. 454 feet. Her second home run of the year, 13th RBI of the season. And the Widows are back on top. It's now 5-3. And De La Cruz looking to make something happen here. Keep the inning going, perhaps. De La Cruz over to first. Bullet makes the play and on the bag to end the inning. But the Widows get 2 thanks to the Rose Davenport home run. And my oh my, offenses are starting to play really well in this one. It's 5-3. Something's got to give here at some point. Who's going to be first is the question. As Brandon Bullitt gets things going here for the Blurs in their half of the third. He was ready for that and not be able to make the play on the diving stop as Lilith is short. Ball goes into left for a single. Quincy quick, a lot of power, and they already have 1 runner on base. Not going here as they pitch out. Nothing doing there. 1-0 the count. As that one misses. Now 2-0. Find the zone here. She does there with that pitch. It's now 2-1. But you can still look at a couple if you're quick here at the plate. You don't need to do anything too crazy here. And fooled on that one. Poor swing. Yikes. 2-2 now, evening the count. And the changeup is smashed over. First out at first, and not able to get the second out at second. Probably should have threw it to second first to get the lead runner, but instead, runner in scoring position now with 1 out and Jordan Jett due up. First pitch is inside for a ball. 1-0 the count. Haven't seen her throw a curveball a whole lot today. Maybe we'll see it here. We do see it here, and it does find the zone. So back even at 1 here. And that fastball finds the high part of the zone. 1-2. I think Messier is still kind of reeling from her last start. That didn't go so well. That one hit back to Messier over to first for out number 2. Now Skeeter Steele tripled his first at bat and got 2 RBIs in that one as well. First pitch is a high fastball finding the zone. That's 0-1 on its way. Changeup that also finds the zone now to 0-2. Messier looking to get out of the inning here. Curveball bounced over to first. Davenport gloves it and on the bag for out number 3. So Messier gets another shutout inning here, back-to-back one. That's going to do wonders for her mojo, hopefully. As we head to the top of the 4th, Widows lead 5-3. Now Jennifer Marks set to get things going. Had an RBI in her first at-bat. First pitch from McGraw is swung on and fouled off. Second pitch, that's strike 2 as it finds the zone. And this is 1-2 to Marks on its way. And high, 2-2. That is fouled off. Another one. Good pitch down the middle of the plate. And could not put that thing fair. Now the full count. And that is skied into left field, not going to get out of play. Instead, into the glove of Jackson for out number 1.
Now batting, the
Now
designated
Kanye
hitter,
Jin,
number 75.
single on the day, and the RBI. It was a weakly hit ball, too, that just managed to squeak past into center field. Pass to diving second baseman is now 2-0 the count to Jin. Now make it 3-0. McGraw is really struggling tonight, it seems. He's having issues finding the strike zone. He has a lot of walks, and another one as he walks Jin. I believe that's 4 on the night for him so far.
Now batting, the center
Now
fielder,
Ling comes in,
number 80.
her 3rd at bat of the night now. Want to avoid anything on the ground if she can. Infield is in double play depth. And that's right down the middle and through into center for a single. Ling's first hit of the day. It's 2 runners on with 1 out.
Now batting,
And Chloe Nightingale due up.
number 28.
184 average on the year. An RBI. And now it'll go to the bullpen here to do the Blurs. McGraw's going to come out. And now we'll see Jaime Felicidad come in to do the pitching for the Blurs here in this one. Felicidad on the year has a 2.53 ERA with 8 strikeouts. He throws a 4-seam fastball, slider, curveball, and a changeup. With a name like Felicidad, expect to see some of that velocity on display here from him, as now the Widows are just going to take more pitches and be more patient here at the plate. And that is lined up the middle and not doubled up. It's a hard hit line drive for out number 2. Luckily, it was dropped by the second baseman, covering. So Lilith now, as that one is in there for strike 1. Now strike 2 from Felicidad. 0-2 out the middle. And that one is going to make all the runners hold. So just a single for Nightingale. Bases are loaded. Nowhere to put Crush Gonzalez. She has a walk on the day and to fly out to second. As that one misses high and nobody's going to be moving. And almost the 3rd out of the inning. Now 2-0 the count to Gonzalez. That one finds the zone. 2-1. That is hit to second, and in time to get Gonzalez. She chased the pitch, didn't need to swing at. No runs on a good opportunity for the Widows to get more. 5-3. Bottom of inning number 4. Coming up, we'll see 7, 8, and 9 for the Blurs. Now Lex Expeditious getting things started for the Blurs here in the bottom of the 4th. Messier's getting better as the game goes on. It seems like here as she gets the first batter to line out to short. Rolando Swift. He singled his first at bat. Seems like Messier has calmed down. She was looking a little tense to start the game, and now that she's into it a little more, she's had some good innings back to back. Seems like she's got herself under control here, and that's a good sign. Because you don't need Messier struggling on the mound, especially not after her last couple of performances here, with her going out early in a game a few weeks ago due to a concussion, and now after her last start didn't go too well either. You want to try and keep things somewhat calm for her out there on the mound. That one is right back to Messier for out number 2. Great catch. Now every time ball gets hit away though, I am tense. I'm nervous for her because I don't want her to take another one. That's not what we want to see at all. We saw slow pitch go out last game. As that one is held into right field, Marks back, and under it for out number 3. A quick 1-2-3 inning for Marks. Just what she needed. Widows back up to bat. Again, we'll see Pontarelli, Davenport, and De La Cruz. 5, 6, and 7. Pontarelli, 2 for 2 on the day. Double and a single, and RBI as well. Averaging up to 250 is in this one. First pitch to her. Grounded to third. Good pitch to swing at. It was right down the heart of the plate. Unfortunately, ground out. Ruth Davenport, home run on the day and a walk. 2 RBIs. She's playing really, really well. And that first pitch misses high in the zone. And misses outside, or inside. 2-0 the count. Blew that fastball by her there. 2-1. Now make it 2-2. Working good here, Felicidad. Lined into short. Expeditious skies up and makes the grab. What a play, my goodness.
Number 2.
Second out of the inning there. As De La Cruz now up to try and keep the inning going. She will send this pitch into center field. Back to the track. Under it is Jet for out number 3. Widows go down in order. And now we'll see the Blurs top of their lineup as Rocket, Jackson, and Bullet are due up in the bottom of the 5th for the Blurs. Ronnie Rocket 0 for 2 on the day, average down to 194. First pitch from Messier, fastball that is popped up behind the plate here. Pontarelli makes the catch for out number 1.
Now batting.
And Dash Jackson 1 for 2, single on the day. Average still up in the high 300s, 351. That is phenomenal. And that pitch is dangerous. Luckily, Marks is able to handle it as the line drive right to her. Route number 2. Brandon Bullet, 2 singles on the night for him. Messier wants to keep a lot of these pitches low. Her and Pontarelli are doing a pretty good job of doing that. And so far, besides that first inning, really managing this Blurs offense and handling it pretty well. You're going to allow your runs here and there, I think, but if you can limit the damage, that is the big thing here. As the 1-2 on its way and hit softly Davenport for out number 3. 1, 2, 3, go the Blurs. Now Widows back due up again, 8, 9, and 1. We'll see Marks, Jin, and Ling. Top of lane number 6 here at Emerald Diamond.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Jennifer Marks set to get things going here, 0 for 2 on the day. RBI for her though. She does have that on her stat sheet, as that first pitch is a curveball high in the zone for strike 1. At some point, I think they're going to have to start swinging at that pitch, because that is an easy one you can drive. That one, though, not driven anywhere but into the glove of Rocket, the catcher for out number 1.
Now batting, the
Now
designated
Jin
hitter,
with a
number
single, a walk, and an
75.
RBI for on the day so far. That is hit into left field. It's going to get down past the diving Expeditious at short. So Jin on board here. Top of the lineup, Yao Ling. Single on the day, 220 average. It's coming up here. First pitch to Ling is outside, 1-0. Second pitch, low part of the zone in there, 1-1. And that is hit over to shortstop Expeditious on the first or second to get Jin, the lead runner, but not able to get Ling in time.
Number 20.
So 2 outs. And Chloe Nightingale is up. And pickoff attempt to first, Ling back safely in time. Nightingale first pitch is a curveball hammered into left field, and that is gone. Another home run for the Widows. Second of the day as a team. And that one went 374 feet. Chloe's first home run of the year, 3rd RBI of the season. The Widows offense is alive here in this one, folks.
Shortstop.
Now her sister Lilith may be looking to do some damage of her own here. It's 7-3. Widows have a comfortable lead. My goodness. I said they'd have to start swinging at those high curveballs, and they sure did with that one. That's a good one in the center of the ballpark, too, as that one from Nightingale back up the middle in the center for a single. The inning keeps going, and of course, we will see Crush Gonzalez.
Batting, the left
0 for 2 on the day,
Number
though.
1.
Her average is up in the high 300s, 359. Right behind Rose for the team lead in batting average. That one misses outside, 1-1 the count. That one misses outside, 2-1 the count to Gonzalez. And that's ball 3. Good thing check your swing there. 3-1. Another walk drawn for Crush Gonzalez.
Now batting,
Carla
the
Pontarelli,
number
2 for
20.
3, 2, a double, and a single on RBI. 2 outs. Runners on second and first for Pontarelli. First pitch is a strike. Low part of the zone. Second pitch is the at-bat. High and inside. 1-1. Gotta look out for those up there. And that is popped into right field. Everyone's going to keep moving, but doesn't matter because Quick makes the catch and the inning is over. 2-run home run, though, from Chloe Nightingale extends the lead. Now it's 7-3, bottom of the 6th. Widows have a comfortable lead, but still got to keep playing well because it's not over yet. Quincy Quick 0 for 2 on the day. Averages come down a bit to 302, but it's still really high. First pitch from Messier inside. I don't think she's going to go too much longer in this one. I think Manager Soriano's going to try and get her through the 6th inning, and then we'll probably see someone else come in and take her spot. Because it hasn't been the best day for her. She gave up 3 runs early in the game, but since then, they've been able to right the ship and calm things down. 3-1 the count to Quick here. They love to get her through this inning at least. Swung through the high fastball there now. 3-2. Good chance here to get the first out of the inning and bounce back. Can they do it? Instead, it's going to be a line drive into center for a single. Jordan Jett doubling an RBI for him on the day. Always got to be wary of this Blur's speed as the pitch out there. Nothing doing. Messier looking a little gassed out there. They might want to get her out of here sooner rather than later, if they can help it. They love to get 2 outs here on a ground ball somewhere, as that one's going to miss. Now 3-0 to Jett, and this is not good. The 3-0 on its way. Foul back up to the screen here. 3-1. Gotta find a way to get an out somewhere. It's very important you can get one here, and that's going to be a walk. As Jett goes down to first. And I think that is going to do it for Messier's night. She's going to come out, and we are going to see Fawn Ribeye come in and do some pitching for the Widows here in this one. 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball for Ribeye. Messier pitched as well as she could, and that is hit out into the right center gap, and that's rolling to the wall as trouble. And 1 run's going to come across. At least 2 are going to come across. And into third safely. And just like that, it's back to a 2-run ball game. It was a bit more comfortable of a lead, but now the Blurs are getting back into this one. Lex Expeditious. Tying run at the plate. That is popped into left field. Gonzalez under it, makes the catch. They're not going to test her arm. That's the first out of the inning, though, folks. So we need to get 2 more. Orlando Swift. Got to keep pitching well here and minimize the damage if you're Ribeye. First pitch is a strike. Beautiful curveball. Finding the outside part of the plate. Fastball misses away. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 delivered over to first, and Davenport makes the catch. Out number 2. Survive 1 more, and they got to get through very fast. 0 for 2 on the day, and we're going to see a pinch hitter now. We'll see Bernie Baseline come in, and he has some power off the bench, and a lot of it. They have got to watch out, because he can tie the game up right here with 1 swing of the bat if they let him. That's a slider in there for strike 1. Beautiful pitch. Ribeye. Ground ball over to short. Down the first, and not in time. Baseline is safe. Widow's lead is now 1. A softly hit ground ball does the job. Blurs have that much speed, though. They can make what would be an easy out a more difficult one, and now the inning is probably going to continue as they'll eat this one here. De La Cruz after picking it up after the weird hop off the mound. So, Dash Jackson now with a chance to tie the game at least. Runner in scoring position on second with 2 outs. First pitch fastball finds the zone there. Second pitch, another fastball sent out into right center and gone. Home run. Dash Jackson gives the Blurs the lead. He was sitting on that fastball. His first home run of the year, and the Blurs now lead 9-7. We are seeing a offensive fireworks show in this game. My goodness. It's 9-7. And we still have 3 more innings left to go in the game. That's a ball inside, 1-1. Gotta be careful with the fastballs, and Ribeye was not careful with the one that she left up in the zone for dash. He was ready for it, and that is hit out to third. Nightingale makes the catch, inning over. The Blurs get 6 in their half of the 6th to take the lead back. It's now 9-7. Top of the 7th, we'll see Davenport, De La Cruz, and Marks for the Widows. Rose Davenport set to get things going here, and there'll be a new pitcher on the mound. We will see Taylor Swift come in. No relation, of course, to the real life Taylor Swift. Jaime Felicidad is done for the evening. And we'll see Zoe Zoomer come in to play second as Bernie baseline. Not his position at all. Rose Davenport takes the first pitch she sees into center, but is just going to find the glove of Jet out there for out number 1. Now De La Cruz 0 for 2 with the walk on the day. Average is dipped down to 139. Swift first pitch is finding the zone, 1-0. Second pitch also in there. She's got a lot of velocity on her pitches, and De La Cruz into center. It's off the wall, and De La Cruz in there with a double, rounding the corner, holding at second. 1 out on the inning, and Jennifer Marks 0 for 3 at the plate. Now would be a good time for first RBI of the day. First pitch from Swift finds the zone, 1-0. That one misses low. 1-1, evening the count to Marks. Hit out into center and down out there. Runner will hold at third with De La Cruz, who now Kanye Jin up, and we've seen her power on display a few times this season, and now she's a chance to give the lead back to the Widows with the swing of the bat. We know she's going to want to do it here. The question is, will she be able to? And nope, not with that swing she won't. That is hit out into first base foul territory. Bullet makes the catch. We'll see Yao Ling 1 for 4 single on the day. Chance to get at least 1 run back from the Blurs. Into short, but throw is not in time. Ling able to beat it out. Chloe Nightingale up, tying run on second. Ling gets 1 RBI. Nightingale chance to bring the tying run home from second with 2 outs. And that's going to get by, and no one's moving as that one gets away from Bullet behind the plate. And strike 2 from Swift. Now the 1-2 on its way, missing outside, 2-2. Nightingale over to second, and unfortunately right at Zoomer. Inning comes to a close, but the Widows managed to get 1. So 9-8. Bottom of the 7th. Quick, Jet, and Steele you up for the Blurs. 23 hits is the total amount of hits we've seen tonight. This is crazy. This is the highest offensive game we've seen from the Widows this season, as that one skips off the go De La Cruz and trouble, and runner was thinking about going to second but decided not to go. Nobody out. Jordan Jet due up. Double and a walk for him on the day. You've got to be ready for any sort of steal attempt here. Not getting one there, though. Curveball misses. That's 2-0 the count now. The 2-0 from Ribeye on its way. Swung through as Jet flails at it. 2-1 now the count. And now the runner goes, throw down, and not in time is quick. So he's going back to the bench, out number 1. Pontarelli's arm has been phenomenal all year, and it continues as she throws another runner out. But Jet is safe at first on the ground ball. Skeeter Steele has 2 triples on the day. It's rare to get 1 triple in a game, but 2, man, he's doing really well. And they've got to stop leaving that pitch down there, as this time Steele singles into right. Now Lex Expeditious, she has not yet been able to join the hit parade. 0 for 3. And now Ribeye is looking to be a little bit rattled out there on the mound, and I can't say I blame her. With the way things are going tonight, the way she's being hit, was not ready for this at all. That one is lined into right, and that's going to get through for a single. Bases are loaded now with 1 out and Rolando Swift. If there's any time for a double play ball, now's going to be the time to do it. Thought about it, but decided against it here. It might come back to haunt them. We'll see, though. Things are not looking good. It's only 1 run, but the Blur is in a position to get more here, perhaps, with the bases loaded, and just 1 out here. Grounded over to third. That's going to get through. 1 run's going to come across. So now make it 10-8. Not able to get a glove there in time was Nightingale Chloe at third. So, 1 out still. Zoe Zoomer, her first time up in the game. And a chance to get an RBI for her in her first at bat as well. Couldn't have wrote that story any better.
Nope, that's inside.
Inside, 1-1 the count. That is going to be fouled off. 1-2. 1-2 on its way. They're going to bunt, and the run is going to come across. There's some confusion, and oh my goodness, it's 11-8 now. I have not seen that in forever. A steal and a bunt attempt gets the run across. Widows will make a switch here in the bullpen. They will go to Jackie Brooks in the bullpen to try and right the ship here. That first pitch misses. That's ball 1. As we're back to the top of the order, and Ronnie Rocket. That changeup finds the zone. 1-1. Hit out in the right field. 1 run comes across, and it's now 12-8. They're gonna have to keep battling this one. It was a 1-run contest, and now it's ballooned out. They've got 1 out on the inning, so they need to get it out somewhere. This is not good. This Blur's offense has come alive in this inning. It had a few innings, really, where they've just came out and they've wanted to put the game away or try to, but every time, Widows were able to come back and chasing the high fastball, Brooks gets the strikeout. Now Brandon Bullitt. 2 singles on the day, 2 outs, runners on every base, and it's lined to Nightingale at third. She gloves it at the hot corner for out number 3. Blurs get 3, and now it's 12-8. Top of the 8th. Widows need to do some work here. Willis Nightingale getting things going. First pitch to her is a ball, facing Taylor Swift for the first time in the game. That one finds the zone. 1-1. That is swung through. 1-2 and fouled off. Yes. We'll do it again. 1-2. And Nightingale down on strike to Swift. Gets the first strikeout of her night. Crush Gonzalez, 2 walks on the night for her. 0 for 2. Haven't put a ball in play yet. And she has put that one in play. Well, I should say, haven't been able to get a hit yet. And that one, once again, no hits for her. Pontarelli now looking to keep the inning alive for the Widows. They've gone down in order so far. Pontarelli looking to avoid that, but quickly in a hole here. 0-2 on its way. And she's going to send this one into shallow center. Catch for Zoomer, out number 3. Widows go down in order, 1, 2, 3. This Blurs offense is looking really good, and they're probably going to continue that. It's 12-8. They're looking to get more runs. Quincy Quick, first pitch of the at-bat, is in there for strike 1. Brooks' job now is to just keep the game somewhat manageable, and that's not a good start, as that's going to get through into center for a single if De La Cruz cannot make the diving stop. Now Jordan Jett here, 2 for 3 on the day. A double and a single. He also has a walk and an RBI. First pitch to him. Change up. Not going to get the one at second, but they will get the out at first. Skeeter Steele, 2 triples and a single, and 4 RBIs for him on the night. He is having a phenomenal game. Have a game, why don't you, Skeeter Steele? Runner in scoring position there on second with 1 out. Steele might be looking to get his 5th RBI here. We'll see if he can get it, but I don't know. Not with that swing. That's fouled off. We'll do the 0-2 again. Change up is inside. Missing here. 1 and 2. The 1-2 on its way, and that is lifted into center, and it's going to get down out there. Ling throw home, not in time. 5th RBI for Skeeter Steele. As Lex Expeditious comes up, she finally has a hit. Got it in her last at-bat. That is fouled off. First pitch. 0-1 the count. That's a curveball, and that is popped up to Nightingale at third. She gloves it for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now Rolando Swift. 2 singles and an RBI on the night for him. I'll tell you what though, give credit where it's due. Both of these teams' offenses have played really, really well tonight. I am surprised and pleased with how the Widows are doing, but they still need a little more help here. Change up, and it's going to get by Pontarelli at behind the plate, and runner moves up to second. That's not a good sign here. Runner up to second with 2 outs, and the inning is going to continue for at least one more batter as the 14th run of the night for the Blurs comes across. Zoe Zoomer now, single in her first at-bat, and she got an RBI. That's a good pitch in there for strike 1. Second pitch fastball finding the zone. Now 0-2 to Zoomer. The 0-2 on its way, fouled off. We'll do it again. And that is missing just barely outside. 1-2 the count to Zoomer. Change up, that one also misses, so 2-2. And Brooks is definitely tense out there on the mound, and now it's going to be 3-2 as the curveball misses. 3-2 on its way. Hit out into left. Gonzalez coming on to make the catch to end the inning. Top of the 9th here, last chance for the Widows. They are down 14-8. The Blurs have 21 hits. Rose Davenport set to get things started in the top of the 9th for the Widows. First pitch is a strike from Swift. Second pitch is also a strike, so Davenport behind in the count. And that is grounded over to short. Expeditious throw over in time for out number 1. Now De La Cruz. 1 for 3 with a double on the night. Her average is still down in the 100s, 163. 162, gotta get that thing up at least. Some more, she'll be happy with her performance. Now 2-1. And make it 3-1. Swift falls behind De La Cruz here. And good thing she checked the swing, that's ball 4. Walk for De La Cruz.
Now batting, the
Now Marks
number 44.
1 for 4, single on the day and an RBI. First pitch from Swift is on its way, and that is hit out into center field. De La Cruz retreats as Jet is under it for out number 2.
Now batting,
Kanye
the
Jin now,
designated
last
hitter,
hope
number
for the Widows
75.
in this one. 2 outs. Jin looking to keep the game going. And it looks like she might do that here. That is given a ride into center, but no, it's going to find the glove of Jet. And the Widows lose this one. Their second in a row. Fall down to 5 and 6 on the year. This game, though, the line score in this one is crazy. The Blurs managed to get 6 in the 6th. They got 3 in the 7th and 2 in the 8th. After starting off really good with 3 in the 1st. The Widows got 3 in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd, 2 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th. And the hits were all over the place tonight. They really were. Offenses were alive and well in this game. Messier goes 5 innings. Ribeye goes 1 in the 3rd. Brooks goes 1 in 2 thirds. McGraw goes 3 in a 3rd. It was just a really, really high-octane game. Unfortunately, not in the favor of the Widows as they fall. 6th loss on the year for them. Skeeter Steele, Dash Jackson, and Ruth Davenport are the 3 stars of the game in this one. Alright, you guys, that's going to do it for me for the video. I know it's going to be a long one, and I apologize for that, but full games are kind of a longer process for me. I hope y'all make it through to the end. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. Please, I appreciate it because it's really good for me. I like the longer games anyway, but I'll see you guys on Monday for another one of these long full game videos. Until then, you guys, you know what to do. Like, share, comment if you have not. Be sure to hit the bell as well to get notified when videos go live for you. And keep on shining and keep on grinding. I will see you all in the next one.